with Kicking with Sheldon. I'm your host, Sheldon Huber, the handsomest man in North America. Ooh, look at that. No, I'm just joking. Just a little bit. I may be handsome a little bit, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about this topic, and this is a good one. I come across this a lot. You know, I come across this at my own house, in my own household, in my sister-in-law's house. And I notice, you know, it's funny and it's silly and it's funny at the same time. All right, this is something simple. I'm gonna title this. If you don't like it, don't mean your kids don't have to like it. Okay, they may like it. And this is basically, I'm talking about food. Okay, I noticed that a lot of parents, if they don't like to eat something, they try to keep it from their kids and don't really give them the chance to know if they like it or not. For instance, my wife, she don't care much for raw onions. Like, we get a lot of sandwiches and subs, and she don't care much for raw onions. So every time we eat it, she would take it off her sandwich if I hadn't already told her not to put it on there. Or she'll take it off my son's sandwich, my little 3-year-old Jordan. Okay, so she had him convinced that he don't like onions because mommy don't like onions. Well, one day I ordered a sandwich and had the onions on there, and I'm a big fan of onions. You know, I love it, except for the part where your breath stink. You know, I always try to keep a peppermint. Never know when you got to kiss somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I keep your breath together. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. I ordered a sandwich one time, and he came like, "Daddy, I don't like the onions." I like, "What? What you mean you don't like onions?" And he said, "I don't like them." I said, "Boy, don't you know onions make you punch hard?" He said, "Daddy, eat them because they make you punch harder." You know, so he said, well, Daddy, let me give my onions back, because I took his onions off for him because he said he didn't like them. I was about to eat them. I was going to tear them up. I tear up some onions if I can punch hard or not, you know. I'm pretty sure I can punch hard, but hell, it wasn't from no onions, I don't guess. But I had to come up with something to tell him, because kids are listening to whatever you tell them, okay? If you tell a kid a snake is good, they're going to think a snake is good if they don't already know what a snake is. But anyway, I told him the onions make him punch hard, so this man grabbed all the onions back off my sandwich and started eating them and was tearing them up, enjoying them. So that made me think, I'm like, man, it's crazy how you can just influence the minds, or brainwash, or whatever you want to call it. And that works both ways. Tell them it's good or bad. You know, if it's something bad, then of course you don't want your kid to fool with it. But to this day, my son, he'll eat onions now. You know, and I got another instance, my sister-in-law, she don't eat peas. And they don't cook peas in the household. So I had my niece over the house and we was eating dinner. I cooked peas and she didn't like them, and I came up with a story. I can't remember the exact story, but I had her eating the peas and she cleaned the whole plate full of peas. Didn't even like them. I turned her around that quick. So a lot of you parents, especially the women, you need to stop telling your kids that they're not gonna like something, okay, just because you don't like it. You don't know if the kid gonna like it or not, but of course they're gonna like whatever you tell them is good most of the time. All right, just because you don't like your vegetables or whatever don't mean your kids ain't gotta like them. I go through this with my son all the time, my oldest son, because damn near had to hold him at gunpoint just to get him to eat his vegetables, you know. And it's a big burden, and it's because his mama raised him because she didn't eat vegetables, so he don't like them. And then he'll complain, "I want to go to my mama's house because she don't make me eat vegetables." I said, well, too bad, buddy. You're going to eat them over here. I try to come up with stuff. They make you big and strong, or they're healthy. They make you more healthy. They make you run fast. I come up with everything in the book trying to undo what his mama done to his mind, turning him away from vegetables. You know, so this is a big task. Once I get him where he'll eat a can of vegetables like Popeye or whatever, I'll be happy. You know, but yeah, but just stop doing it to your kids. You know, if you don't like something, that don't mean they don't like it. You know, they got their own life that they gotta live too. You know, so just let them try stuff. You know, before you tell them something they ain't gonna like, just let them try it. Let them make the decision. You know, they got taste buds and they got mouths and teeth. Let them try it. It's not gonna hurt them. All right. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Share my videos if you think it's good. You know, hopefully you did. share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want to share it. Send it to your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your sister, whoever. You know, if you know people that's doing this, send it to them and let them see this video. Okay, I guarantee you. And if you've been doing it, shame on you. Peace out.